Hello, welcome back to oziTarget. In this video we're going to run through part 2 of making maps, which is how to convert your map to the native OZF format. Now the advantage of OZF is that it is much faster to load. It's got reduced colors compared to a full gamut JPEG image or TIFF image, and it also has pre-rendered zoom levels, so when you zoom in or zoom out, your image will actually be sharper than if you did so with a JPEG. So first thing you want to do is head over to the Aussie Explorer website. Under optional extras, you've got this section here for image to OZF conversion utility. Click on that link, takes you to a page. It goes through, explains all about it, the advantages and what it does, and your download link. So you download it and install it. It installs it into the same directory as Aussie Explorer. So once you've got that loaded up, we open it up and this is the tool. So you navigate to the folder where your maps are. So I've already gone there, Maps Albuquerque. Little arrow here, if you're not seeing any files listed here, select refresh and it will show you the maps that you've got available. So this is our previously calibrated map image using JPEG, showing you that it's about 50 meg on the disk and sizes and all the rest of it. The only other thing you need to set up in your configuration is the temporary file where it's going to work. I just use Aussie Explorer, and the color reduction method. Now I found neural net at about 85 does a really good job. There is info here, it tells you about which one works best. So basically you can adjust the speed that it will process it at, and the quality, find a balance that works for you and the computer that you're using. So that's my settings, and I don't adjust anything else. And destination folder as above, so it puts it into the same place, and then we select convert maps. Oops, sorry, we need to check the map first. Select convert maps. Now down the bottom here it'll tell you what's going on. So it's got to load the JPEG image. It'll take it a little while because obviously it's getting 50 meg image into memory, and then it's expanding that and all the rest of it, so you can see the memory usage will jump up. Once it's got it loaded, shows you a little preview here, tells you that it's processing and it's reducing colors. So it'll do a number of passes, it'll take a while, so like I said, go and get a cup of tea or coffee, sit back and relax, and by the magic of the internet we'll be back in a minute as this completes. And we're back. So this is just writing the end of the file, and bingo, it's completed. So once we've done that, we can shut down our conversion utility. Now just to show you, this is the JPEG image we've got loaded here. You can see it's got JPEG in the image name up the top there. If we zoom out, you can see how crunchy this all becomes, for the want of a better word. So when you zoom out it becomes a bit difficult to see. When you zoom in, the image starts breaking down because obviously there's no more information there to display. So if we go to load map file now, we've now got a new entry in here which is the _ozf.map, and the .map file is just the calibration file. It's just the text file that tells Aussie Explorer which image to load and how to georeference it. So if we select that and we say open, in a split second we've got that loaded. And the advantage here is that as we zoom out, you can see if we go to 60%, the image is a lot sharper. 50%, 40%, 25%. We've got a much higher quality image, and that's because these zoom levels have been pre-rendered. It's not trying to do it on the fly. The big advantage of the OZF format is that these zoom levels are already pre-rendered, and rather than loading the whole image into memory, it's only loading the tiles for the section that it can see. So it's a bit like using Google Maps or something like that, where you get the blocks of image loading. It doesn't load the imagery for the whole world into into the display. It just shows you what you need to see, and as you move around you can see it hasn't got the tiles for there, and then it loads them. Likewise moves and then loads the tiles it needs, whereas with the JPEG everything is in memory and it's redrawing it as it goes. So to give you an idea of the speed difference, if I just go map and I'll go to a blank map, so I'll load that OZF again from blank, and you'll see that's almost instant. If I go map, blank map, and I go load map file, and I load the JPEG one, which is the original one up the top here, and I say open. This is on a reasonably powerful workstation, and because it's loading that 50 meg image into memory, it takes it a significant amount of time to do so. If you're using a low powered or a slow laptop, and you may have already come across this, loading a map can be really tedious. So well and truly worth doing the conversion to OZF format. The only downside is you want to keep your original JPEG images in case you want to do something else with them or use them on a different computer system or mapping system, because getting your image back from OZF is next to impossible. So make sure you keep your original images. So that's it. That's the conversion to OZF, and I think well and truly worth knowing about. Will make life a lot easier for you when working with maps and making your own maps, even converting maps from an event organizer if they only give them to you as a JPEG. Thanks for watching.